Number 1. The 1975 Chevrolet Nova, listed for $6,500 and located in Altadena, California, is a true piece of American automotive heritage. This car represents an era when muscle and simplicity came together in perfect balance. With just 87,000 miles on the odometer, this Nova has lived a long life, but still carries the heart and soul of the road. It comes equipped with an automatic transmission and a strong V8 350 engine, the kind of power plant that helped build Chevrolet's reputation for durability and performance. Now, this car isn't just a project sitting in a garage. It's running and driving well, ready to hit the streets. The registration is fully up to date and doesn't expire until May 2026, which means you can buy it today and cruise without worry for years to come. And for those who value peace of mind, the title is clean and ready for transfer, showing that this Nova's history has been well kept. On the exterior, the car stands as a timeless symbol of mid-70s design, bold, boxy, and full of attitude. The Nova's body lines are straightforward yet unmistakably aggressive, a look that defined an era of true American engineering. It's got that classic stance that makes you imagine the rumble of the V8 every time you walk past it. While it's mostly complete, the rear windshield is currently not installed. But don't worry, it comes with the car, just waiting to be placed back in its rightful spot. This Chevy is more than just metal and rubber. It's a story of resilience and nostalgia. It's the kind of car that reminds you of late-night drives down open highways, that raw growl of the engine echoing against the pavement. Whether you're a collector, a restorer, or simply someone who appreciates classic American craftsmanship, this Nova has a foundation and character to become something truly special. With its solid running condition, its clean paperwork, and that unmistakable Chevrolet charm, the 1975 Nova offers an opportunity to step back in time, to an age when cars weren't built just for transport, but for expression. For $6,500, this isn't just a vehicle. It's an invitation to own a piece of American road history, a machine that, with a bit of care and passion, could easily roar back to its full glory and turn heads once again. Number 2. The 1968 Chevrolet Classic Sedan 4D, listed for $6,800 and located in Las Vegas, Nevada, is a striking example of vintage American engineering at its best. Though it's listed under Chevrolet, this classic actually comes from the American Motors Corporation, or AMC, a name that once stood proudly alongside Detroit's giants. This 1968 AMC sedan carries the strength, comfort, and craftsmanship of a true highway cruiser. With only 63,000 miles on the odometer, this car has seen decades of life, yet continues to perform exceptionally well. Under the hood lies the powerful 343 V8 engine, a highly respected motor in its time, paired with an automatic transmission that glides effortlessly through the gears. This isn't a car that struggles to keep up with modern traffic. It runs and drives fantastic, easily doing 60, 70, even 80 miles per hour down the freeway without breaking a sweat. The interior is where this car really shines. It's described as exceptional, a rare claim for a vehicle over 5 decades old. The seats, dashboard, and trim have been beautifully preserved, offering that authentic late 60s comfort and charm. On the outside, the body shows well, maintaining much of its original appeal. Everything about this car speaks of careful preservation and pride of ownership. While the vehicle is largely original, it does feature one practical upgrade, a modern radiator, though the seller still has the original one included for the purists who appreciate factory authenticity. It's also a highly optioned model, featuring power windows, cruise control, and factory air conditioning. Though the AC isn't currently hooked up, all the necessary components are safely stored in the trunk, waiting to be reinstalled if desired. This classic is registered, insured, and occasionally driven on weekends, Not just a display piece, but a running and road-ready machine that's been well cared for. The current owner, known simply as Cowboy, is reluctantly letting it go due to having too many cars and not enough space. His attachment to this AMC is clear. This isn't just a quick sale, it's the passing on of a well-loved piece of history. For $6,800, you're not just buying a car. You're stepping into an era when American automakers built vehicles that combine strength, style, and soul. The 1968 AMC Classic Sedan 4D offers a perfect blend of originality and drivability. A true weekend cruiser that turns heads wherever it goes. Whether you're a collector, a classic enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates timeless craftsmanship, this one's a gem that deserves to stay on the open road, where it truly belongs. Number 3. The 1978 Pontiac Grand Prix Coupe 2D, listed for $7,800 and located in Dallas, Texas, is a shining example of late 70s American style, power, and road presence. With just 84,421 miles on the odometer, this classic two-door coupe embodies a confident elegance and muscle-inspired design that made the Grand Prix a legend in its era. Under the hood, it's powered by the reliable 301 cubic inch Pontiac V8 engine, a motor known for its balance of smooth cruising power and durability. The engine runs strong and the transmission shifts crisply thanks to the addition of a shift kit, giving this car that firm, responsive feel true enthusiasts love. It's a vehicle that doesn't just move. It commands the road with vintage pride. The exterior wears a fresh coat of paint rated 8 out of 10, a clean, glossy finish that captures the sunlight beautifully and restores that showroom-worthy shine. Complementing that are brand-new tires that add both the safety and stance of the car, ensuring a confident, planted ride. Brakes function perfectly, ready for both highway cruises and city drives. Inside, the original interior remains in good condition, a testament to how well this Grand Prix has been cared for over the years. The factory bucket seats and center console shifter give the cabin that sporty, driver-focused feel. The headliner does show a little sag, a small honest sign of age, but overall, is an inviting interior that blends comfort and classic Pontiac styling. For instrumentation, the owner has upgraded all gauges with SunPro units. Modern, reliable replacements that function flawlessly while still fitting the car's vintage personality. This Grand Prix also benefits from being a true Texas car, meaning no rust, solid panels, and a clean underbody that's becoming harder and harder to find in vehicles of this age. Mechanically, the front left A-arm will need new bushings, but that's a minor fix for any restorer or hobbyist. Otherwise, it's a strong, running classic that's ready to drive, show, or enjoy as is. The seller even mentions being open to trades, particularly for AC3 Corvette 1977 or older, showing that this is a car appreciated by a true enthusiast who knows its worth in history. For $7,800, this 1978 Pontiac Grand Prix Coupe offers an outstanding entry into the world of classic G-body performance cars. It's stylish, mechanically sound, and dripping with late 70s attitude, from its long hood and sharp lines to its comfortable, driver-focused interior. Whether you're a collector, a Pontiac loyalist, or simply someone who wants a clean, rust-free Texas cruiser with authentic muscle heritage, this Grand Prix is ready for its next chapter on the open road. Number 4. The 1963 Oldsmobile Super 88, listed for $7,800 and located in Phoenix, Arizona, is a true slice of early 60s American luxury and engineering pride. With just 78,000 miles on the odometer, this car stands as a remarkably original survivor that still embodies the power, grace, and craftsmanship that defined Oldsmobile's golden era. Under the hood lies the legendary 394 cubic inch Skyrocket V8, an optional high-performance engine that produced an impressive 330 horsepower and a massive 440 pound-feet of torque. This wasn't just a big engine. It was a statement of what American automakers could do at the dawn of the muscle car age. Even today, that low, throaty rumble from the Skyrocket V8 reminds you that this Oldsmobile wasn't built to just cruise. It was built to command the highway. The car starts, runs, and drives beautifully, proving that this Super 88 still has plenty of life left in it. Its automatic transmission delivers smooth shifts, making it an effortless cruiser whether you're rolling through city streets or stretching its legs on the open road. Step inside, and you'll find an interior that appears to be original, a time capsule of 1960s design. From a sculpted dash and chrome trim controls to the broad, comfortable bench seats that invite you to settle in for the ride. The craftsmanship and attention to detail remind you that Oldsmobile once represented the perfect blend of innovation and elegance within the GM family. On the outside, the Super 88 proudly wears its original hubcaps, a small but meaningful detail that speaks to its authenticity. The body lines are long, sweeping, and unmistakably 60s, that perfect balance of confidence and class that made Oldsmobile such a standout brand in its day. Overall, this 1963 Oldsmobile Super 88 is more than just a classic car. It's a piece of American motoring history that still performs, still turns heads, and still carries that unmistakable Oldsmobile prestige. For $7,800, it's a chance to own a genuine survivor powered by one of the most respected V8s of its era. Whether you're a collector, a restorer, or simply someone who appreciates the bold, chrome-draped elegance of early 60s design, the Super 88 is a rare find, a beautifully preserved example of Detroit's glory years, ready to bring vintage power and timeless class to its next proud owner. Number 5. The 1964 Ford Galaxie 500, listed for $6,500 and located in Independence, Louisiana, is a timeless piece of American automotive history. Finished in an elegant shade of baby blue that perfectly complements its long, full-size body and sweeping chrome lines. This two-door hardtop captures the essence of early 60s Ford design, wide, confident, and stylish from every angle. Originally purchased in 2016 from the original owner in Tennessee, this Galaxie 500 has been lovingly preserved and cherished as part of a private collection ever since. It's more than just a car. It's a symbol of an era when craftsmanship and power ruled the road. Under the hood lies the mighty 390 cubic inch V8 engine, built to factory specifications, paired with 4-barrel carburetor that delivers a smooth yet commanding performance. It's a motor that defines Ford's golden age of muscle, a perfect blend of strength and refinement. This engine doesn't just run. It purrs with confidence, giving you that unmistakable deep exhaust note that only a true big block can produce. Driving this Galaxie feels like stepping back into the 1960s, a time when cars were built for both comfort and power. The ride is smooth and commanding, the steering responsive, and the interior spacious and elegant, echoing Ford's vision of luxury for the everyday driver. This particular model also features an upgraded electronic ignition system for reliability, while retaining its vintage charm. The optional blued-out wheel covers add a touch of period-correct style, enhancing its classic appeal. Every detail, from the sweeping chrome trim to the sculpted rear fenders, reflects the bold design language that made the Galaxie 500 a standout on American roads. A true icon of the full-size Ford lineup, the 1964 Galaxie 500 was built during an era when power met elegance, and this example is no exception. Whether you're cruising down a quiet country highway or showing it off at a weekend car meet, it turns heads and sparks nostalgia wherever it goes. At just $6,500, this Galaxie represents not only a fantastic piece of history, but also an incredible value for collectors and enthusiasts alike. A well-kept, original example that drives like a dream, looks stunning, and still carries the unmistakable presence of classic American steel. Number 6. The 1966 Plymouth Mopar Satellite. Listed at $6,500 and located in Claremore, Oklahoma, is a street car project that embodies the unmistakable muscle spirit of mid-60s Mopar engineering. This classic two-door hardtop carries the raw DNA of an era when Plymouth competed fiercely in both style and performance, and this Satellite stands as a solid foundation for restoration or custom street build. Under the hood sits the original 318 cubic inch V8 engine, backed by a freshly rebuilt automatic transmission. It fires up and runs fair on old gas, but a good tune-up would easily bring it back to life. Even in its current state, it shows promise, the kind of project that rewards the right hands with both nostalgia and performance. The car still rides strong, with 8-inch wide wheels in the rear, upgraded spring hangers, and dual exhaust, giving it that classic muscle stance and a throaty tone that hints at its potential. Originally a factory silver car with blue interior and vinyl top, this Satellite has since been refinished in red with a tan interior and is now in primer, awaiting your final vision. The bones are all there, the straight body lines, the timeless Mopar silhouette, but it does need some love. It requires rust repair where the frame meets the rocker panels, and attention to the interior, lights, and dash. There's no heater or AC control unit currently installed, which leaves plenty of room for a clean custom setup. Despite the work needed, the car's overall integrity remains solid, making it an excellent starting point for anyone wanting to build a true street-ready Mopar or restore it to factory glory. It's a kind of project that speaks directly to car enthusiasts who enjoy the journey of bringing American muscle back to life. One bolt, one panel, one roar at a time. Dan, the seller, has kept the deal simple and straightforward. Cash only, clean title in hand. Ready for someone who sees what this Satellite can truly become. At just $6,500, it's a rare chance to own an authentic 1966 Plymouth Satellite. A car that captures the grit, character, and power of a golden era in Detroit history. Whether you're a seasoned restorer or just stepping into the world of classic Mopars, this one's waiting to shine again on the open road. Number 7. The 1974 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, priced at $9,800 and located in Tupelo, Mississippi, is a stunning survivor from the golden era of American personal luxury coupes. This Monte Carlo, a one-owner vehicle that has spent its entire life garaged, represents a time when Chevrolet designed cars that combined elegant comfort with effortless cruising power. This particular example is a two-door coupe finish with a classic Landau top and an all-original interior. A bench seat with no rips or tears, still protected under an original plastic covering. It's a time capsule on wheels. Under the hood, it's powered by a dependable 352-barrel V8 engine paired with turbo 350 automatic transmission, delivering that smooth, confident performance the Monte Carlo was known for. The car features power steering, power brakes, front disc brakes, and a heavy-duty radiator, all signs of a car built to last. The list of factory options and well-maintained features is impressive. Tilt steering wheel, cruise control, AM/FM cassette radio, 6-way power seat, tinted glass, and chrome bumpers that still gleam under the light. Even the original dash gauges remain intact, offering a nostalgic view of the 1970s driving experience. The car sits proudly on mag wheels, with the original stock rims also included in the sale, a thoughtful touch for purists. Mechanically, this Monte Carlo has been lovingly cared for. It received a new crate motor at around 150,000 miles, and the transmission was rebuilt at 178,000 miles. It's showing 228,829 miles now, but thanks to those updates, it runs strong and drives beautifully. Recent maintenance includes new rear brake wheel cylinders, a new battery, and fresh servicing. The air conditioning needs some work to be fully functional, but otherwise, everything performs as it should. The body is straight with no accident history, and the car still wears much of its original finish, a testament to years of careful ownership and protection from the elements. The chrome trim and side moldings are clean and complete, and the car exudes that unmistakable 1970s Chevrolet elegance. This 1974 Monte Carlo isn't just another classic coupe. It's a piece of living automotive history, a true garage-kept gem that carries the pride and care of a single owner through the decades. For anyone looking to experience vintage luxury with the reliability of a well-preserved Chevrolet, this Monte Carlo offers a rare opportunity at under $10,000. It's ready to cruise, ready to show, and ready for the next caretaker who appreciates the class, comfort, and charisma that made the Monte Carlo one of Chevrolet's most iconic models. Number 8. The 1972 Plymouth Scamp. Priced at $12,500 and located in Camp Verde, Arizona, is a clean, well-kept piece of American muscle that blends everyday drivability with unmistakable Mopar attitude. The Scamp, a compact yet spirited car derived from the Plymouth Valiant line, was designed to deliver the punch of a muscle car in a smaller, more agile package, and this one absolutely lives up to that heritage. Powered by a stout V8 engine with headers, this 1972 Scamp runs strong and sounds just as good as it looks. The engine fires right up, idles smoothly, and pulls hard, offering that classic, throaty exhaust note that only a vintage Mopar can deliver. The automatic transmission shifts confidently, making it perfect for both weekend cruising and daily drives around town. Visually, this Scamp stands out as a clean, well-preserved example. The body lines are straight, the chrome trim shines, and the paint holds a nice sheen that accentuates the car's muscular stance. The car sits confidently, hinting at performance without being overly aggressive. Exactly what makes the Scamp such a unique find among 1970s muscle cars. Inside, the cabin keeps things simple and driver-focused. You get that unmistakable vintage interior feel. Large steering wheel, classic gauges, and just enough comfort to remind you that this car was built during a time when driving was about connection, not convenience. Everything about this Plymouth captures the raw, analog joy of classic motoring. With 177,734 miles on the odometer, this Scamp has clearly been driven and enjoyed, but its condition reflects pride of ownership rather than neglect. It's the kind of car that's ready to hop in and go. No trailer needed, no major work required. Whether you're looking for a head-turning weekend toy or a solid base for a more personalized build, this Scamp checks all the boxes. At $12,500, it's a strong value for anyone looking to get into vintage muscle without the six-figure price tag that so many 1970s icons command today. The seller is open to offers and possibly trades, which makes this an even more enticing opportunity for enthusiasts ready to make a deal. This 1972 Plymouth Scamp isn't just another old Mopar. It's a lean, mean slice of Detroit history, built for those who crave the sound, style, and soul of the muscle car era. Clean, confident, and full of character, it's ready for the open road, and the next proud owner who appreciates what true American performance feels like. Number 9. The 1972 Buick 350. Priced at $17,500 and located in Stephenville, Texas, is a beautifully preserved classic that captures the refined style and effortless power of early 1970s American motoring. With only 93,000 original miles on the odometer, this Buick is a clean survivor that has clearly been cared for over the decades. It represents a time when comfort, performance, and craftsmanship came together to define what a true American cruiser should be. Under the hood, the legendary Buick 350 engine delivers smooth, confident power, the kind of torque-rich performance that made Buick one of the most respected names in the muscle luxury category. Whether you're cruising down the highway or gliding through town, this car carries itself with poise and authority. The engine runs strong, maintaining that distinct Buick rumble while offering reliability that stands the test of time. The body presents beautifully for its age, with clean lines, solid panels, and the kind of subtle chrome detailing that defined the era's design language. The car's stance exudes quiet confidence, elegant yet unmistakably powerful. Step inside and you're greeted by the plush, comfortable interior that Buick was known for. Spacious, smooth riding, and filled with period-correct charm. From the classic bench seating to the sweeping dashboard, it's a rolling time capsule that makes you feel like you've stepped straight back into 1972. With its combination of originality and condition, this 1972 Buick is perfect for someone looking to own a genuine piece of automotive history without sacrificing practicality. It's the kind of car that turns heads not because it's flashy, but because it's timeless, a classic representation of American quality and style. The seller is asking $17,500, but is also open to trades for a motorhome of equal value, a rare opportunity for those looking to exchange wheels of a different kind. Whether you're a collector, an enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates classic American craftsmanship, this Buick 350 offers an inviting blend of nostalgia and performance. Clean, powerful, and full of 1970s character, this car isn't just transportation. It's a statement of class and legacy, ready to cruise the open roads of Texas once again. Number 10. The 1961 Ford Thunderbird, listed for $16,000 and located in San Luis Obispo, is a true icon of early 1960s American automotive design, a model that perfectly embodies the optimism and innovation of its era. Known affectionately as the Bullet Bird, this generation of Thunderbird set new standards for style, luxury, and performance. With just 59,000 original miles, this example has been exceptionally well preserved, offering both collectors and enthusiasts a chance to own an authentic piece of Ford history. Under the hood, this Thunderbird is powered by Ford's 390 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering a confident blend of power and refinement. Mated to the smooth Cruise-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission, the car glides effortlessly down the road, offering the kind of relaxed yet commanding driving experience that made the Thunderbird famous. From a first turn of the key, you can feel the heartbeat of 1960s engineering, a time when American automakers built cars with both muscle and grace. The exterior captures everything that made the 1961 Thunderbird revolutionary. Its aerodynamic, jet-inspired body lines give a sense of motion even when standing still. The front end is sleek and sculpted, while the rear features those unmistakable rocket-style taillights that became a design hallmark. It's a car that doesn't just turn heads. It stops conversations. Every curve, every detail, reflects Ford's vision of luxury and innovation at the dawn of the space age. Step inside and you're greeted by a cabin designed for pure comfort and elegance. The wraparound dashboard, bucket seats, and center console create a cockpit-like atmosphere, emphasizing both driver engagement and passenger luxury. This wasn't just a car, it was an experience, one that spoke to status, sophistication, and individuality. Despite being over 6 decades old, this Thunderbird remains in good mechanical and cosmetic condition, a testament to the care it has received over the years. What truly makes this car special is how it bridges eras, blending the spirit of post-war optimism with the artistry of American design. The low mileage makes it not just a beautiful survivor, but a rare investment-worthy example. Whether you're adding it to a private collection, showing it at local car meets, or simply cruising down the coast, this Thunderbird delivers timeless appeal and effortless cool. Offered at $16,000 and available through Melissa in San Luis Obispo, this 1961 Ford Thunderbird is more than just a classic. It's a statement of style and a tribute to an era when cars were built to inspire. Number 11. The 1948 Studebaker Champion, listed for $7,500 and located in Visalia, California, is a beautifully preserved example of post-war American automotive craftsmanship. This 5-passenger Starlight Coupe has been stored for many years, and now it's back on the road, ready to turn heads once again. It's a true time capsule from an era when Studebaker stood out for its bold design and forward-thinking engineering. Under the hood sits a 169.9 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, a setup that was remarkably advanced for its time. The car runs, stops, and drives very well, with the overdrive functioning smoothly. This is not a trailer queen or a heavily modified build. It's an original, unmolested survivor, something increasingly rare among late 1940s coupes. The body and paint remain original, still wearing their factory finish, and both the chrome and stainless steel trim are in very good condition. The car proudly displays its classic Studebaker emblems, symbols of an automaker that wasn't afraid to break from convention. All of the glass is in good shape, except for the windshield, which comes with a new replacement windshield and gasket ready to be installed. Inside, the car's interior will need to be replaced, but much of the originality is still intact, from the dash layout to the classic gauges, all of which are in working order. A new trunk mat has already been installed, and both the spare tire and original bumper jack are included. Over the years, the owner has invested in careful restoration work to bring the car back to reliable, roadworthy condition. The car has been completely rewired with a new wiring harness from front to rear. The generator was rebuilt, along with the installation of a new voltage regulator, overdrive switch and relay, horn relay, battery, points, condenser, spark plugs, and starter solenoid. The braking system has been fully redone, featuring a new master cylinder and hoses. Cooling has been addressed as well, with a new old stock radiator, water pump, thermostat, fan belt, and hoses. The carburetor and fuel pump have also been rebuilt, meaning the Studebaker not only starts and runs, but does so with confidence. Even after decades, it retains an original California soul, a rust-free survivor that's been cared for rather than restored beyond recognition. With a current California title and an NONOP registration, it's a clean slate for its next caretaker. The seller notes that all serious cash offers will be considered, though the asking price remains $7,500. Calls only, no texts. This 1948 Studebaker Champion isn't just another vintage car. It's a piece of rolling history, a survivor that bridges the gap between the post-war optimism of the 1940s and the golden age of American motoring that followed. Whether you're a collector, restorer, or just someone who appreciates true originality, this champion is ready to shine again. Number 12. The 1970 Pontiac Lemons, listed for $11,000 and located in Oceanside, California, is a remarkable garage find that has been tucked away for over 3 decades. After sitting for 32 years in storage, the Southern California survivor has finally reemerged, offering a rare opportunity to own an unspoiled piece of Pontiac history. This Lemons was originally from Vineland, New Jersey, before making its way west, where it was parked and preserved indoors. The story goes that the car was inherited by a grandson in 1993, driven out to California, and then carefully stored in the garage, away from the elements, ever since. What's emerged today is a clean, original base model Pontiac that's a true time capsule from the golden muscle car era. Powering this Lemons is a 350 cubic inch V8 engine with a 2-barrel carburetor, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, a smooth, durable drivetrain combination that Pontiac built for reliability and ease of use. Though it's not a high-performance variant like the GTO, this car provides a perfect foundation for one. In fact, it's an ideal candidate for a GTO clone or Judge Tribute build, thanks to its solid structure and untouched originality. After its long hibernation, the motor starts right up and runs great, a testament to the car's mechanical integrity. Beneath the body, the trunk, floors, and frame remain solid, showing no major rot or structural issues. The only notable rust appears just behind the rear tires on the quarter panels. Typical of cars from this generation, but far from a deal breaker. The exterior still carries its factory vinyl top, which is in excellent condition, and the interior remains immaculate, featuring clean original seats, a flawless dash, and a still working AM radio. This base model doesn't have air conditioning, which makes it even lighter and more true to its era. Completing the vintage look are 14-inch polyester white wall tires, with snow tires mounted on the rear, giving it that authentic 1970s stance. Everything about this car radiates authenticity, from the preserved details to the way it fires up after decades of rest. It's clear this Lemons was loved, maintained, and stored with care. Cars like this are increasingly hard to find. Not over-restored, not modified, just a genuine survivor waiting for its next chapter. Offered as a cash-only sale, this 1970 Pontiac Lemons is ready for a new home in Oceanside, California, $92,058. Whether you're a collector searching for a clean project base, a muscle car enthusiast dreaming of building a Judge tribute, or simply someone who values originality, this Pontiac checks every box. A true garage-kept time capsule, unpretentious, authentic, and ready to roar back to life on the open road. Number 13. The 1968 Ford Torino GT, listed for $14,500 and located in Damascus, is an outstanding example of late 60s Ford muscle, preserved in impressive condition with its original paint, solid rust-free body, and a garage-kept history that sets it apart from most survivors of its era, showing only 65,684 miles on the odometer. This Torino GT is a time capsule that blends vintage authenticity with restoration-ready potential. Under the hood sits a 302 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission, power steering, and power brakes, the perfect balance of muscle and drivability. This was the car that Ford designed to bring performance to the everyday driver, with sleek fastback styling, long sweeping lines, and a reputation for power and comfort rolled into one. The fact that it still wears its original paint is a testament to its careful ownership and garage-kept life, a rarity among 1960s Fords, especially those that have avoided rust entirely. The car also comes with a treasure trove of new parts and boxes, ready to complete a light restoration or refresh. Included are brand new front and rear bumpers, all door and trunk weather strips, glass weather strips, rear deck panel, kick panels, headliner, and carpet, along with a collection of additional assorted parts, meaning the next owner will have nearly everything needed to restore this Torino GT to near showroom glory. These details make it clear. This is not just a running classic. It's a well-preserved, well-prepared project that can easily become a centerpiece of any Ford enthusiast collection. Inside, the Torino GT retains its original layout, the dash, steering wheel, and trim pieces all speaking to the car's vintage authenticity. The combination of original finishes and included new components gives it the ideal blend of preservation and potential. Mechanically, the 302 engine is known for its reliability and smooth performance, making this car both collectible and capable of regular weekend driving. From every angle, this Torino embodies what made the late 60s Ford lineup so beloved: timeless fastback design, strong V8 power, and straightforward mechanics that invite restoration without intimidation. With its clean title, garage store condition, and an abundance of parts already on hand, it's a rare opportunity for a buyer who want a classic that's both ready to drive and ready to perfect. At $14,500, this 1968 Ford Torino GT stands as a true American classic, an unmolested survivor with solid bones, great history, and everything you need to bring it back to its full original glory. Whether you keep it preserved as is or take it through complete restoration, this Torino is ready to shine once again under the open sky. Number 14. The 1963 Ford Thunderbird Convertible 2D, listed at just $1,700 and located in Magnolia, Texas, offers a rare and affordable opportunity to own a piece of early 60s Ford design history. This isn't your standard factory convertible. It's a custom chop-top Thunderbird Coupe, where the original hardtop was removed to create a unique open-air cruiser. Known among enthusiasts as a bullet bird for its sleek, aerodynamic styling and jet-inspired lines, the 1963 Thunderbird remains one of Ford's most iconic and collectible shapes, and this modified version brings a fun, creative twist to that heritage. With 134,567 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this car once housed a 390 cubic inch big block V8, though the engine and transmission have since been removed. That makes it a blank canvas for the next owner, perfect for anyone wanting to drop in a period-correct Ford power plant or even a modern swap for a one-of-a-kind cruiser. While not a factory convertible, This custom chop-top project offers all the style of the original Thunderbird ragtop without the hefty $20,000 price tag that genuine convertibles command today. Cosmetically, the body still carries much of its classic appeal, with that unmistakable long, low Thunderbird profile and signature sculpted rear fenders. There is damage to the trunk and a dent in the rear passenger quarter panel from a fallen tree limb, as noted in the listing, but the car retains complete interior, and the floors are reported to be solid, making it an excellent restoration base or creative build platform. It's currently fitted with Texas plates and registration, and will be sold with a bill of sale and registration paper. A straightforward project start for the right buyer. Imagine this 1963 Thunderbird rebuilt 390 under the hood, cruising the coastline or rolling through a local parade. Its open top and classic jet age lines turning heads wherever it goes. The seller even notes that this will make a fun beach cruiser or parade car, ideal for someone who wants vintage style and open-air motoring without spending a fortune. At just $1,700, this 1963 Ford Thunderbird chop-top convertible project is a gateway into classic car ownership, affordable, distinctive, and full of potential. Whether you restore it, customize it further, or simply enjoy it as a laid-back summer cruiser, it's a rare chance to bring one of Ford's most beautifully designed cars back to life without breaking the bank. Number 15, the 1970 Chevrolet Impala. Listed for $4,500 and located in Bakersfield, California, is a classic full-size project car that brings vintage American muscle style within reach for any enthusiast looking to restore, customize, or simply enjoy a piece of early 70s Chevy history. With its long, sweeping body lines, bold chrome grille, and unmistakable stance, the 70 Impala represents one of Chevrolet's most iconic designs from the era when big cars ruled the road. This particular example shows 166,600 miles on the odometer and features an automatic transmission paired with a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, one of Chevrolet's most reliable and easily maintained power plants. According to the seller, the car runs well, core bien, making it an ideal starting point for a restoration or weekend project. Whether you're aiming to bring it back to its factory glory or planning a restomod with modern upgrades, this Impala has the solid bones to support either path. The title is clean, giving you peace of mind for registration and ownership transfer. While detailed information about the interior and paint condition isn't provided, the sellers note that it's a Project R suggests it's ready for a hands-on buyer, someone who enjoys bringing a classic back to life piece by piece. The fact that it already runs is a huge plus, meaning you can start with a functioning base instead of full mechanical rebuild. From a design perspective, the 1970 Impala stands out as one of Chevrolet's most recognizable large coupes and sedans, with flowing body lines and commanding front end. It was a car built for comfort and highway cruising, the kind of vehicle that effortlessly eats up miles while turning heads with its presence. Finding one in running condition at this price point is increasingly rare, especially with a clean title. The seller has made it clear that calls only will be accepted, no texts, so anyone serious about the purchase should be prepared to pick up the phone and discuss details directly. At just $4,500, this 1970 Chevrolet Impala project car offers the perfect entry point into the world of classic American cruisers. Whether you're after nostalgia of a big-body Chevy or the satisfaction of building something timeless, this Impala is a prime candidate to transform into a showpiece or weekend driver that captures the spirit of a golden era in American automotive design.